Very good morning, children. I hope you all are fine. And you all are watching video lesson, and according to video lesson, you all are completing your assignment. So children, just enjoy your life. Smile more. Laugh more. Once you choose hope, anything possible. Go confidently in the direction of your study. Take care of yourself. So children, today we are going to continue our 10th chapter, bank and simple interest. So in this chapter we had studied different types of accounts. In that we had completed current account. So children, what do you mean by current account? A current account is mainly for traders or those dealing in money on a daily basis. An account holder can deposit or withdraw money any number of times in a day. The bank issue a passbook for this account and also a checkbook on demand. The bank doesn't pay any interest on the money in this type of account. Money can also be withdrawn or deposited by check. Our second type of account is saving account. A person can deposit a minimum amount and open a saving account. In some bank, no minimum amount is required for opening an account. The bank pays some interest on the basis of the daily credit balance in the account. There are some restrictions on how often money can be withdrawn from this account. For this account too, bank issue a passbook and on demand or checkbook also. Now next type of account we had seen, that is RD. In this type of account holder can decide the amount to be deposited every month in the account. The bank gives an interest on the deposit which is more than the paid for the savings account. Such an account is means of compulsory saving. Means every month if they decided 1000 rupees to pay, then every month till 1 year or till 5 year, whatever the year they had decided, they have to pay every month that fixed amount. Next one is your FD. So in this FD, a depositor deposits a certain amount for a fixed period in the bank. This deposit attracts a greater rate of interest than the saving account. Means in saving account, we are not getting more interest, but in FD if we are keeping some amount, suppose 1 lakh or 2 lakh or 5 lakh for certain period, then in that type of fixed deposit we are getting more interest. So children, here next one is ATM, credit and debit cards. Here if you don't want to go in bank and we want money, then with the help of ATM machine, that is automatic teller machine, we can remove our money with the help of given number, that secret number and ATM card. So children, all this we had completed. Even we had completed exercise 40 in our last class. Today in our class we are going to start exercise 41. In this exercise, question number first. If the interest on 1700 rupees is 340 rupees for 2 years, the rate of interest must be dash. So children, here 4 options are given and which option is correct, that one we are going to find out with the help of our formula. In last class we had discussed our formula. Therefore, for our formula we required P, that is principal. We required I, that is interest. We required R equal to rate of interest. T equal to time. From all this, whatever given, that known number we will write. For example, if the interest on 1700 rupees means principal is given 1700. 340 rupees. I is given rupees 340. Next one, for 2 years. T equal to 2 years. And R we are going to find out. So children, here I equal to P into R into T upon 100. So whatever given number is there, I, that is 340, equal to principal, that is 1700, into R into T upon 100. So children, we will cancel 20 from numerator as well as 20 we can cancel from denominator. Then next one, here remaining number is 17 into R into 2. Write down 340 equal to 17 into R into 2. Then when we will solve this one, 340 equal to R upon 17 2 ja 34. So children, 34 1 ja 34, 34 1 ja 34, 34 0 ja 0. Therefore R, that is rate of interest, equal to 10%. So children, here in our question, that is R equal to 10%, means question option number 4th is correct. Now in question number 2nd, if the interest on 3000 rupees is 600 rupees at a certain rate for a certain number of years, what would be the interest be on 1500 rupees under the same condition? So children, here in question number 2nd, whatever known numbers are there, that one we will write. Question number 2nd, it's given in the amount of 3000 rupees. Then first we will write P equal to rupees 3000. Next one, 600 rupees at a certain rate. Therefore write down I equal to 600 rupees. Next one, what would be the interest be on 1500 rupees under the same condition? So children, instead of using formula and all, we will think of this one. First one given, principal 3000 rupees. In this principal 3000 rupees, interest we are getting 600 rupees for 1 year. So children, next principal is given 1500, means half of first principal. Therefore our interest, we want that how many rupees we will get in as a interest. So if our principal is half, then of course our interest will be half, means 600 is there and we will get 300. Here principal 3000 rupees, principal is half, means 1500. Here interest is 600, principal half, therefore interest also will be half, that is 300 rupees. Therefore our option number first is correct answer, that is 300 rupees. Now question number 3rd one. Javed deposited 12,000 rupees at 9 PCPA in a bank for some year and withdraw his interest every year. At the end of the period, he had received altogether 17,400 rupees. For how many years had he deposited his money? So children, in this question, we are going to find out T, that is duration, that is time is not given for how many years. So children, whatever known numbers are there, first we will write that numbers. Question number 3. Javed deposited 12,000 rupees, means principal equal to 12,000. Next one, 89 PCPA means per annum or per annual, that is 9%, are equal to 9% per annual. Then in a bank for some year, that is T equal to don't know. Next one, withdraw his interest every year. At the end of the period, he had received altogether 17,400 rupees. Means here amount is given 17,400 rupees. Next one, for how many years had he deposited his money? So children, here we are going to find out. First of all, from all this information, we can find out amount equal to principal plus interest. Amount is given 17,400 equal to principal 12,000 plus I. So children, I, that is interest, we will keep here only. 12,000 we will take in left hand side and we will subtract. Or same thing we can write like this way, I equal to 17,400 minus 12,000 equal to rupees 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 0, 0, 4 minus 0, 4, 7 minus 2, 5 and 1 minus 1, 0 means rupees 5,400. We got interest 5,400. After this, we will write our formula. I equal to principal into rate of interest into time period divided by 100 equal to principal 12,000 into rate of interest 9 given into T we want to find out. After that 100. I equal to, we got 5,400. So children, T we will keep as it is. Before this, we will cancel 20 from numerator and 20 from denominator. Then from here, we are having 120 into 9 into T. From left hand side, we are having 5,400. So, here T equal to 120 into 9, it is in multiplication form. When we will take in other side, it will be in divide form. Therefore, T equal to 5,400 upon 120 into 9. 10 from numerator and denominator will cancel. After that, 9 1 ja 9, 9 6 ja 54, 9 0 ja 0. After that, 12 1 ja 12, 12 5 ja 60. So children, here T equal to 5. Once more, I will explain this cancellation. Children, 5,400, that is interest, equal to principal 12,000 are rate of interest 9 T upon 100. 20 we had cancelled from numerator and 20 from denominator. Then from numerator, remaining terms are 120 into 9 into T and left hand side as it is. When we had written T equal to 5400, and here this 120 into 9 is in multiplication form. When we had taken to solve, this number will go in down. So 5400 upon 120 into 9. 1 0 will cancel from numerator as well as from denominator. After that 9 1 ja 9, 9 6 ja 54, 9 0 ja 0. Up we got 60, down was 12. Then in the table of 12 we had cancelled 12 1 ja 12, 12 5 ja 60. Therefore our time period, that is T, we got 5. So children, here for how many years had he deposited his money? So answer you will write, Javed deposited his money for 5 years. Answer you will write here, Javed deposited his money for 5 years. I hope you all will write the answer. Now question number 4th. Lata Ben borrowed some money from a bank at a rate of 10 PCPA, 10% per year or per annum interest for 2.5 years to start a cottage industry. If she paid 10,250 rupees as total interest, how much money had she borrowed? So children, we will start our question number 4th one. First, whatever known amount is there, that number we will write. Now, in that question number 4th one. Lata Ben borrowed some money from a bank at a rate of 10 PCPA. R equal to 10%. Next one, 2.5 years to start a cottage industry. T equal to 2.5 years. This one number we can write down 2.5 years, or this improper fraction you can convert it into proper fraction, that is 2 into 2 4, 4 plus 1 5, 5 upon 2. You can write like this way, 5 upon 2 years. So children, next one is, if she paid 10,250 rupees as total interest. So here I equal to rupees 10,250. Next one, how much money had she borrowed? Then for principal, how much money Lata Ben borrowed, that one we are going to find out. So first of all, we will write I equal to, I that is simple interest, equal to principal into rate of interest into time period upon 100. Then I given 10,250. 10,250 equal to principal. Principal, children, we are going to find out. P, R is given 10 and T is given 5 upon 2 upon 100. So children, here first 10 into 5 upon 2, we will cancel 2 1 ja 2, 2 5 ja 10. Then 10,250 equal to P into 5 5 ja 25 upon 100. Here if you want, you can cancel 25 1 ja 25, 25 4 ja 100. Like that also you can cancel. Next one, what we will do? 10,250. Here 10,250 into 100 equal to P into 25. So children, here P we will write in left hand side, and after this 10,250 into 100, and this one, which one is there in right hand side, that one we will write down. because it is in multiplication form, and when it will go in other side, it will be converted into divide sign. Therefore, P equal to 25 1 ja 25, 25 4 ja 100. Now 10,250 multiply by 4. 4 0 jar 0, 4 5 jar 20, 0 and 2 carry. 4 2 jar 8, 8 plus 2 10, 0, 1 carry. 4 0 jar 0, 0 plus 1 we are having 1, that is 4 1 jar 4. Means we got 41,000 rupees. So children, principal equal to 41,000. So Lataben borrowed 41,000 money from bank for 10% and for 2.5 years. So we will write how much money had she borrowed. You will write Lataben borrowed 41,000 from the bank for 2.5 years. So children, I hope today whatever we discussed in our exercise 41 you all understood. So regarding this exercise or this chapter, if you are having any doubt, you can clear your doubt with the help of subject teachers. So children, practice all the sum thoroughly and you can come to know all the sum because it is very easy exercise. So children, take care of yourself. Be safe, healthy and happy. God bless you children. Thank you.